Back to your question, though, Queen City is really a product of the pandemic. In 2021, I was teaching and I loved my students very much at the middle school, but I just was really craving creating a deeper sense of choral music that kind of just tickled my fancy a little bit more. And so I called up some friends from college and I was like, guys, let's just get together and, do some CPDL music, and we'll pay a Parker Payne or some accompanist to come and help us out. And Blake actually helped us record that first project. So we called ourselves the Springfield Weekend Choir. And the reason why was because we were rehearsing on Friday night, we rehearsed on Saturday, and then we put up the performance on Sunday. And Blake showed up to record those very first videos in February of 2021. And it was just us in the church. I mean, we all had masks on. It was still in the heat of the pandemic. And many of the singers came up to me after that and they said, that was so awesome. Like, we really needed that. We really want to do this again, but let's do it again for an audience next time. So I said, okay. August of 2021, we do another concert for a small audience. It's like 20, 25 minutes long. It's a very short pop-up concert. And somebody in the audience comes up to me after the concert and they say, that was awesome. I love that you guys did that. You should do it again. By the way, here's $1,000, and handed me a check for $1,000, which I grew up poor, right? I don't know what $1,000 looks like. And so I took that $1,000 and I hired a string quartet and an accompanist for a Christmas concert in 21.
Wait, did they just give it to you as like a tip or something? Or were they like, do more of this? Or what was the contingency on the $1,000?
I think it was an encouragement, gift to say, this is, because it wasn't for me. It was an idea of, you should do this again. Yeah, we need to keep this going, and I want to get you started on this. So in December of 2021, we used that $1,000 to hire a string quartet and a pianist, and we presented a full Christmas program called Magnificat, and packed out an entire church with a real full audience and a full choir. And that was kind of when I started to realize, like, this could become something. There's clearly an appetite for it because people are giving up a Sunday evening in December to come and celebrate choral singing. So I'm having fun. The singers are having fun. The audience seems to like it. Let's rock and roll. So I got a group of trusted friends together and I was like, guys, I need your help really getting this off the ground. There's an appetite for it. And let's come up with a name. Let's figure out a structure to make this worthwhile. Many of the singers who sing with us now wanted to keep going, but didn't have the time to rehearse every single week. And so we realized that this project model, this weekend kind of pop-up model, seemed to be what worked for us. So a group of friends and I got around a coffee table and spat out some names, and one person said Queen City Chorale, and that was it.